Okay, let's see how this is going. We are, I think, live. Let's see. Can we turn the camera around? Everything is working just fine. So we're waiting for one more minute until exactly 5 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
1 minute. Only 1 minute.
1 minute to go.
1 minute all.
Okay, no stress, no stress. Look how beautiful it is. Yay!
Está guay.
Hola, Jorge. So can you hear us fine? Image fine.
Hola, Jorge.
Okay. Hi, Leslie. Good morning from Louisiana.
Good afternoon from Ochagavia.
Hey! It's 4 o'clock. So,
Welcome to the most beautiful village in the world.
hi everybody. My name is Francisco from travelingsteps.es, and today, as my friend has said, we are in the most beautiful village in the world. If you have been following our weekly videos, you probably already know her, Elo,
Hi, I'm Elo.
E-L-O, and she is not in love with this village
Not at all. No.
because she is from here. So we came today to the heart of the Pyrenees. We are right now in the middle of the Pyrenees. Look how beautiful and Christmassy it looks. I mean, it's like perfect. Hopefully we will not trip and go down. So we are in the village called Ochagavia.
Yeah.
Ochagavia, let me see if I spell it right. Ochagavia. Okay, Ochagavia, which is the most important village of the valley of Salazar, Salacar. Okay. And it is what we call the head of the valley, the most important. Hi, Linda. Yes, it's gorgeous. By the way, please bear with us because we're up in the Pyrenees and Wi-Fi it's horrible and it's been snowing for the last 2 days big time, so connection is going to be a little bit weak. And there's one more problem. I'm a little clumsy and she has brought me all the way up here, and this crazy girl expects me to go down the hill without falling. We'll see if I survive today. So, Ochagavia. Today we're going to be talking about this beautiful village, but also about the rural life in the Pyrenees, how people can survive in these beautiful surroundings, the economy, everything a little about it. So first of all, Ochagavia. What does Ochagavia mean?
Ochagavia means, I don't know how to say it in English.
So say it in Spanish?
Means el nido del lobo.
Okay, so it comes from two Basque words. In this part of Navarra, we do speak Basque language.
Yeah.
And it's, how do you say it?
Ochoa, it means Ochoa, that
It's
means
wolf.
and Gavia, that means the place where
The nest is like a nest.
Probably a
So
nest.
Ochagavia
It's a nest.
means the nest of wolves.
Because of that, if you see around us, we are surrounded by mountains. During winter, with this bad weather, the wolf used to come down to the valley to spend the winter. Where we are now, yes, Francisco, we don't have wolves.
Okay,
don't worry.
Okay, as you
Not
can see,
wolves
I'm a
today.
city boy. And if I see a wolf, you're gonna see like the camera running like ah.
No,
Okay.
not wolves today, but the name comes from that part because we have having wolves until 100 years ago, something like that, and they used to spend winter down near the village. Not now, but yes, 100 years ago.
What about animals? What type of animals do we have here?
We can find.
Say them in English, in Spanish, if you.
I will say in Spanish better.
Okay.
Ciervos, red
Deers?
deer, yes. Jabalíes,
Wild pigs,
corzos, similar to this.
a different kind of deer.
And really near where we are now, we have bears. Not in that valley, but we have in
Bears.
the next valley.
Bears.
Okay?
Bears,
not
also.
Bears, no.
Beer, it's these bears, okay?
Yes.
Like a yogi bear. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like that.
But they don't come over here,
We hope no.
especially today.
Yes. No, we don't have
No, we don't
birds
have.
now here, but they are really close where we are in the Pyrenees. And after we have zorros.
Foxes,
Yes, that was easy, yes.
and that's it.
And that's it, yes.
Okay. The village of Ochagavia, as Ella was saying, you see the forest, how beautiful it is. It is, the forest is called Irati, I-R-A-T-I,
Yes.
and it is considered to be the largest natural forest in Europe.
The second one. Sorry for that.
The
It is
natural.
the second. Natural, yes.
Because the
okay.
Black Forest
Yes.
is the Black Forest is the largest forest in Europe, but it's not all natural.
No, okay.
Well, this is all natural, okay? And we have beech trees, hayas,
Hayas,
oak trees, roble,
tejos.
tejos. A lot of trees. Normal trees, girl. Okay, corzo. Okay, roe deer. Thank you, Margaret.
Thank you.
Okay, so shall we go down?
Yes,
Okay,
we are going to try to walk down, okay? It's not easy because we have many snow today.
It's been really okay.
Francisco, take careful.
Evergreen oaks, tejo.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Jorge. Okay, so look down the road. Hopefully, I will not sleep and fall. So, hello. Your family is from here, from forever.
Yes.
You have been
Nicaragua.
born.
I was born here and I have been living here until I need to went to Pamplona to study. But my parents still living here.
Do you have a school here in Ochagavia?
Yes. We have a school until 16 years old. We can study here until 16
So, okay, so junior and senior year of high school, you
Yeah.
have to go
to Pamplona.
to Pamplona.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
Pamplona is the capital of the state of Navarra, where we
100
are.
kilometers far from here.
Okay.
Yes. And we grew up here.
Mm-hmm.
And usually we spend all the holidays here in the village
Oh.
because of that I'm here.
Okay.
Because today is a holiday.
Today is a very important holiday in Christian countries. Today is the
Inmaculada.
Immaculate Conception of the Holy Mary. Okay, that's today's holidays here in Spain. And today here, on a normal year, this village would have been packed because everybody expects this kind of beauty. But unfortunately, this year there's like
Everything is closed.
everything
we
is
have
closed.
borders closed. Because of that, we are only the ones that we are still coming to the village. Near 500, 600, I'm
Well,
not sure
I
of
have
that.
checked the info, and there are 572 inhabitants in the village. I told her it's 572. I said that's in the summertime, not now. That's
Not now, not
too, a little bit less than that.
Yes.
It's too cold. So unfortunately, this COVID situation to villages like this that they do live out of tourism. It's one of the revenues of this village. They're being hit very hard. All around the Pyrenees, here in Navarra, we have what Italians call agriturismo. So all of these agriturismos, they are very in danger because right now nobody can come. So all of these villages, that type of income. Okay, let's keep on walking. Sorry, but we cannot talk and walk down the stairs. Let me show you the stairs. Yay! All frozen. She's gonna kill me. Okay, but it's so I'm gonna be looking down. Hopefully the image is beautiful for you guys. Okay, so economy in here in these villages. You are shepherds. There's a lot of shepherding.
Yes, of course.
Sheep, cow,
Sheep.
a lot of sheep.
Obviously, we have 2 cows, but not a lot. We have more sheep, in fact. Yes.
What type of sheep do you have here? About
¿Qué tal, Javi? No te caigas. Sonia, no te había visto.
okay, those are Javi and Sonia. Okay, so here they have sheep. It's a special sheep from here. It's the Lacha. Hola, Sonia.
Hola,
¿Qué tal? Pues nada, adiós. Okay, that's Sonia. Okay,
Okay, yes. We
so
have
we have
sheep.
Lacha sheep.
No, Lacha sheep. We have another type of
Okay.
sheep. They are named
Se ha cortado la señal.
Pyrenees,
Okay.
okay? And another one who is named Rasa.
Okay. Wait. I think the signal is breaking a little bit. Okay. Once we have started moving, let's go down.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully here the signal is a little bit better.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay, so hopefully we have recovered signal. So, the thing is that we were saying that... Ay, ahora, para que estamos. Okay, I think we're back live now.
Okay.
A little weak.
Yes.
Okay, so as we said, sorry for that, but the winter is what it has. Okay, we don't know what was that. So, we're right now here in the entrance of the Church of Ochagavia, que está abierta.
It's open, okay?
Okay.
Yes, it's the one that we have here too. And now we are going to visit the church. This is a small village, but we have an important church. We start the construction in the 12th century. Unfortunately, we are really near the border. And on the other side, we have French people. And we have having many wars and many battles. And in one of these battles, we lost the church, and the one that we have now is from the 16th century.
Okay, so 1500s.
Yes, 1500s.
Okay, so
perfect.
let's go inside, because
Yes.
this beautiful church, it is consecrated. It's consecrated to Saint John, yes?
Yeah, Saint John, the one who wrote the Bible.
Okay, so the evangelist.
Evangelist, yes.
Okay, let's come inside. This tiny little village.
You only have one?
This little guy. Okay, look at that. Incredible.
Probably the most important thing that we have here in the church, it is el retablo.
The
I don't
altarpiece?
know, yes. It is one of the most important works in the Renacimiento
Renaissance?
here in Navarra. It is made by wood from the oak trees that we cut here in our mountains. And in the middle we have Saint John Evangelist.
Okay, that's Saint John, the
Yeah.
evangelist. You see here with the book, with the
And
Bible.
we celebrate our Patron Day the 27th of December. Okay? This is a really...
So on December 27th is when we have the celebration of Saint John. Saint John the Evangelist.
Yes.
And okay, here we have a very special tradition which is called Olenchero.
That means it is your Papa Noel.
The Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, yes, sorry. What happens is that here, during the 24th of December, the day of Christmas Eve, we have a really ancient tradition. Children of the village, they dress up as a shepherds because it's what we have been doing for all our history. And they go from one house from the next one singing a Christmas song.
Christmas carol?
Yes. It is in Latin and in the Old Basque because we talk in English and in Spanish and in Basque here. And this song is in the Old Basque that we talk in this valley. Mm-hmm. Because of that, we can celebrate Olenchero's
Santa Claus.
parade, yes, your Santa Claus, during the 24th, and because of that, we celebrated the 27th of December.
Okay,
That means our children have their gift, the 24th, of course, as almost all the children in the world, and to the 27th. They are really lucky.
So they have two types.
Yes.
Okay, I like that. Okay, so as we're talking about Christmas and we have these Christmas carols around, let's go see the beautiful nativity that was being placed in this church. Okay, so look how beautiful.
One of the most important things that we can see in this nativity It is the small church that we have in this small mountain or hill, because this is the church of the Holy Mary
Okay, so
Muskilda.
this is a replica of a real church that is up here in the mountains. It's called Muskilda, and obviously in this village, this church had to be in here. So it's a beautiful, beautiful nativity scene.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have here the Holy Mary. Where's baby Jesus? Oh, he's not born yet. Darn. Okay, so obviously baby Jesus is not there yet. And we have
And of course,
Melchior. We have Gaspar. And right behind Balthasar.
this is my favorite one.
Your-
Yes.
Oh no. The best one is Melchior. Gaspar. That's the best one. Yay! Okay, so let's come out of the church. Okay, with these Christmas carols that we have here. It's in Basque, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's be quiet for a sec so they can listen to it. Okay, yeah, I have.
Not in Basque.
Well, it's kind of strange. Sounds very weird to me.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
Because I can understand if it's in Basque.
Okay. So. Okay, so let's keep on going down the village. And what about the economy? We talk about the sheep, okay, about the, how do you say, the shepherding.
Shepherds, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Uh,
We are shepherds and we have our sheep almost during all the year in the mountains. Nowadays, because of the snow, we need to put them into the
Tables? The,
stables. Okay, we don't use that word here.
how do you
Yes, we say bordas.
borda?
Yes.
Stables. Okay. Okay, so I know that, okay, the main economy is shepherding, also the wood. Or it used to be the wood, not anymore.
It used to be the wood. Nowadays, it is not easy because it is really cheap. You don't earn money if you cut wood.
Okay, so
Yes,
I guess IKEA has done a lot of damage.
probably. But we have, I need to say that in Spanish better and you will translate, okay? Tenemos una ordenación muy importante del bosque para poder cortar todo aquello que impide el crecimiento o que no va a realmente a fortalecer. De esa manera se va fortaleciendo el bosque sin dañar demasiado la naturaleza.
Okay,
Now
let's see
Francisco
if I
is
can
going
translate
to
this.
translate
So,
it.
what Elle is saying is that if you're the owner of a land that produces or do wood for furniture or housing, whatever, at this moment it's not very profitable because wood is super cheap. It's coming from everywhere around the world, and it's not a good business. But if you're the owner of that property, you cannot just let it grow crazy. By law, you have to protect the forest, and you have to cut some trees and do some things to let the forest breathe, because here is so humid, it's so fertile, our land, that it grows very, very strong, and the forest needs spaces to breathe. So if you are the owner of a property, although you don't make money, you have to work on it.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, you have translated quite good, okay? I'm going to show you one of the most beautiful streets that we have here in Ochagavia. Is that one, because in the upper part we have the tower of the church. I don't know how it works, okay? I don't know if you can see the church. One of the most beautiful part of that village is that we still having some traditions, related, sorry, with related with the Holy Mary Muskilda, the one that we have here in the Nativity. We have some danzaris. They are dancers, and they dance only for the Holy Mary. And this is the street that they used to
Dance down the
dance
street.
down and up for going to the church. Please, Francisco, say that.
Okay, I
I
get the
don't know how
camera.
it works, yes.
Okay, here we go. You need to get used to the camera, girl. Okay, so now we are in the town hall of Ochagavia. Yes?
We will see the city hall, no.
Town hall, city
Town
hall.
city
Oh.
hall, okay.
Or village hall.
We are here. That building is quite new. We made it in the 60s.
Okay.
Okay.
1600s? Or 16?
No, 19.
1900s.
Yes.
Okay, so it's super new.
Yes.
Okay.
But here, what we can see, it is
Oh, let me turn around.
yes, the escudo.
Coat of
Coat
arms.
of arms.
Okay, so let me make a zoom
Yes.
to the coat of arms.
We have
Okay.
to tell you that the name of Ochagavia means the place where the wolf spend the winter, the next of the wolf. Because of that, we have here a wolf in our coat of arms.
So the coat of
okay?
arms is a wolf. By tradition, it has golden nails
Yeah.
and is holding a lamb with
Yeah.
silver feet. Don't
Bueno,
ask
sí,
me
vale.
what that means in heraldic, but that's what it means. But it is a symbol to let us or remind us that we have to protect our animals in the wintertime.
Yeah. The thing is that we are in Navarra. We need, we belong to the kingdom of Navarra. And when the king of Navarra asks for help to us for defending the borders of the kingdom, we fight with him. And because of that, he gives us this coat of arms, and he gives us to the freedom, yes, and we need, we were freedom to, mejor lo digo en castellano
Okay.
y tú lo traduces, ¿vale?
I will.
Y nos dio el título de hombres libres. Solamente rendíamos tributo al rey,
Okay.
¿ok?
So,
Now Francisco
So,
is going to translate.
as we are right in the border with France, this village has been in wars up and down, many, many times with France. Okay. The thing is that this the village of Ochagavia has always supported the crown of Navarre, the ancient crown of Navarre, and because of that, the kings of Navarre, not of Spain, gave them this shield, this coat of arms, to the village, and all the village has the same coat of arms. And the other thing that they gave, the king gave, which is much more important, is they made them free people. We're talking Middle Ages. If you were a servant, you have to obey to the count of whatever, or to the prince of... No. The people from Ochagavia, from this valley, from the whole valley, they only have to obey to the king, directly to the king. So they can have land, they can have possessions, they can have crops, they can have animals, they can have everything, and they would only pay taxes directly to the king, no middle people. So they had a lot of money. These people are super wealthy. They say, oh no, they cry big time. Bull. They have a lot of money. There are more banks in here than in Pamplona, per capita, of course.
Tampoco es complicado, somos muy poca gente.
Well, that's true. That's true. There's only 2 people, 500 people with 2 banks. It's good enough.
Okay.
Okay.
As we are
Vamos
now,
abajo.
what we can, what we are going to see, because this coat of arms is really modern, but what we have here, what we have here, sorry, are 3 of the most ancient houses that we conserve in Ochagavia. In the 18th century, yeah, at the last of the 18th century, we have a battle with French people. Okay, now we are friends, but in the 18th century
We're friends,
Yes.
kind of.
No.
Friends.
and they came to Ochagavia and they burned
Burn.
all the village. We only conserve, before of that time, 8 houses. And we have in this street 3 of these houses. One is the one that we have here, behind
Okay,
me.
so this is one of the
Another
oldest
one
houses.
is on the right. and the third one is down the street.
So this is the second one,
Yes.
and the third one is that. Okay, the one all the way at the back.
We only
Vamos a bajar
conserve.
abajo.
No, no one. We only conserve 8 houses and the church. The rest of the building was born in that
By the
time.
French.
Yes.
Okay. So, as you can see, the relationship with France has never been very friendly because of the border. You have to understand that whoever controls... Oh my freaking God! Okay. Look at my feet. I went all the way up to my knees. And look at this girl. Joder, qué frío. Hola. Perdón. Which means, holy moly, it is so cold. Okay. Oh my. Oh, it's so cold. Qué frío. Okay. So, right now my feet are soaking wet. Hola. Muy buenas. Tira para allá. So I was telling you about the French border, that the French has always, whoever controlled the border, controls all of the commerce with Africa to Europe. Okay, so that was a very, very important thing. So that's why the French always wanted to control the Pyrenees and the borders. Barajo, you're gonna kill me, girl. Okay. Otra vez, wow. Okay. Okay. Oh my. This is so much fun. They say, it's gonna be snowy and beautiful, they said. Okay. So, another thing that I wanted to talk about, it is about hunting. Yes? Because here, hunting is a very, very important thing because we have does, deers, we have wild pigs, and another thing that is very important are the pigeons. Yeah, pigeons are, especially at the end of October, beginning of November, it is the moment to hunt the pigeons. But the topic I would like to talk with you, Elo, is how to make or how to get a weapon in Spain, because I think that's kind of a hot topic. Not everybody can have a weapon.
No, you need to pass some test. First, you need to have a licencia de armas.
Oh, you
It
need
is
to have
like
a weapon license?
Yes. For getting that, you need to pass some tests, physical test, psychological test,
Okay.
and after you need to ask for a certificate to the police that you are free of any charge.
Okay.
Sin cargos, digamos.
Okay, so.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
And after you will get your license for having a weapon. Okay? After you need to pass another test for getting the hunter license. You need to have the 2 documents.
So you need to have the license, the hunting license, and the weapon license.
Yeah.
Okay, once you have 2 of them, you have psychological test, physical test, technical test. How much do you have to pay for those tests? Is it
I
expensive?
think it is like not so expensive. It's like 75 euros, something
so-
like that. It's not so expensive. It's like the driver's license test, something like that.
Okay.
Okay? After, you need to make a test where you need to demonstrate that you know what you are going to do, that you know something about nature, about forest, about animals, and of course, the laws for having a weapon and SAT.
SAT?
Disparar.
Shoot.
To shoot, pardon. To shoot to an animal or whatever, okay? After that, you can get your 2 license and you can go to hunt.
But, okay, what type of weapons can you have?
Okay,
Can you buy any weapon?
no. But first of all, you can go to a shop and buy a weapon if you don't have first the license.
Okay, so
Okay.
first you need a license, and then you can go to a hunting shop and
Yes.
buy the
Yes, and
whatever.
you can have a rifle,
Okay.
rifle,
Mhm,
okay,
rifle,
and an
Wait, wait.
escopeta,
shotgun.
shotgun.
Yeah.
This is escopeta.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the two kind of weapons that you can have for hunting.
Can they be automatic?
No, 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 no. Only 3 shots,
Okay.
3
So
disparos,
okay.
3 shots, yeah, because there are 2 types. You can have one of 5 shots and another one with 3
So
shots.
you
Shots.
so the rifle can only have up to 3 shots, and the shotgun up to 5.
Yes.
Okay. So no assault
No,
or
no,
anything.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no, no.
If you want to buy a gun or things like that, that is sporting, and you use a totally different license.
Yes, you need to have another different license, and you only can have a gun if you are a police or something like that, or if you are going to practice some kind of a sport relations with this gun. And for that, you need to make another type of test.
And you told me that the license for hunting, which means the test and the whole thing, has to be done every single year.
Yeah. Okay. When you are a little bit young, when you have like in your 30s or 40s, you can have for 2 years.
Okay.
Okay. When you are getting older, you need to make the test year by year
Okay.
for demonstrate that you are
In good
in
physical.
good- yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So as you can see, it's not that easy to buy a gun in Spain. And in fact, we're not allowed to have guns on the streets. Okay?
If you are going to go to hunt
Uh-huh.
here in the village,
Yep.
I can walk in the snow because I wear boots.
Not like
Okay.
me.
When you are going to go to hunt, as my father and my brother and everything, you need to wear the guns in a funda,
Yes, like, yeah,
in a cache.
in a
Okay.
cage.
And when you come back home, you need to have a special place for put them. Okay, it is like a caja fuerte.
Like a safe deposit.
Yes, for the
At home?
weapons at home, and it needs to be closed always, and you need to have, of course, the key in another different place. Okay, for avoiding the
A kid being getting a shotgun.
los robos y esas cosas.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
¿Cruzamos el puente?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna cross the old bridge of Ochagavia. This is a medieval bridge still in use for pedestrians. ¿De cuándo es? Es medieval, pero ¿de qué época? ¿De qué
We
año?
have this bridge from the
Uh-oh.
Romanesque style,
From the
from the I think it's 13th century.
well,
okay?
1200s.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a snowball fight right in front of us. Be careful. Uh-oh. Perdón, tregua. White flag here. Okay, para la derecha. Okay. Ay. Perdón. Momento tregua, ¿eh? Okay. Okay. So, this is the river, and this is a beautiful bridge from the 1200s. Just gorgeous.
It is only for pedestrian, and we have more bridge than that one that we have here. And all of the bridge were like that one. What happens is that now we have cars, we have trucks, and we have tractors. Okay, remember we are shepherds. Because of that, we destroyed the rest of the bridges, and we have the new ones. If you, we can see that the next bridge that we have over there, I will help you.
Okay, maybe. I think that
Yes.
now we are in the middle of the village,
Yeah.
and masks are required.
We need to use the mask because
So-
we are in the middle of the bridge and the people is playing with the snow.
Yes.
Yes.
and there's a police coming
Yes.
over. So yes, there used to be more bridges like that, old one, but now all of them are destroyed. Okay, because we
Yes.
need for cars and tractors.
Yes.
And this is the house, the way
Yes,
to go to your house.
this is where I am. Where
Is that
this
your
is
brother?
my house. Yes. Probably he's my brother. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay.
Okay.
But what we can see from here, I love that part of the village because what we can see is of course where the church is.
Look at that,
In
beautiful.
all these villages in the Pyrenees, the most important building that we have is the church.
Oh,
For two reasons. We were really religious, but because it is like a kind of fortaleza, like a
A
kind
fortress?
of castle that protect us when we have some problems with our friends, the French people. Yes.
those Frenchies
Yes.
are always there. Okay,
And
okay.
this is the down part of the village. Here we have the most ancient house that we are still having in Ochagavia. This is the one that we have
Okay,
next.
so this is
left.
the oldest house. Do you
Yeah,
know when it
now
dates?
it's a bar.
Now it's a
Yes.
bar.
It is closed because of the COVID time, but that house is from the 17th century.
So 1600.
Yes, 1600. Here is where we have the coat of arms,
Ah, okay.
more ancient. In Ochagavia, we can see here.
Okay, so let me
Okay.
show you the coat of arms. Let's
Yes.
see.
It is not easy to see here because
Okay, let's make it a zoom.
it's a little bit.
No, but with the
old.
zoom it works very well.
Yes.
You see it's
Okay.
the wall holding the little lamp. So
And
this coat of arms is from the 1600s, which is
as you
pretty
can
cool.
see, they are different. The houses from
Yes.
the time before the 18th
fire.
century. That the next one we rebuild the village, and the new houses are a little bit different. Okay, we have many differences, and we learn one thing from that fire. It is that we need to separate the houses, one for the next
Okay,
one,
so
and we have
I don't know if you could hear, but Ella was saying that from the old style of houses to the new style of houses, there's a lot of big differences. You see, the other ones were only done in stone with kind of flat ceilings, while the newer ones from the 1700s have this type of ceilings. And they learned that houses had to be separated. They could not be touching to each other. So in
Yeah.
case there's a fire, they don't keep on going the fire in
from
the
one
village.
house to the next one. This is the first lesson that we learned. The second one is that we make the houses using the two materials that we have here. Stones, of course, and wood. Because of that we changed, and now los tejados, the roof,
Uh-huh.
are made by wood too, but they are covered with tejas.
The gables.
Yes, because in the ancient times they were covered by wood too.
What happened is that the slates, a long time ago, when the ceilings, the gables, they were made out of how do you say, of wood. They were wooden slates, and from these fires they realized that that wouldn't work anymore because the French, they knew how to burn everything down, so they decided to make them out of clay. So now all the new houses have the ceilings covered with clay. The only one that is not is the church. The church still keeps the old wooden structure and the wooden slates.
Yes. Okay. This building that we have here, it is the place where we have El Palacio Cabo de Armas.
Okay,
It is where we have the soldiers prepared for helping to the king of the kingdom of Navarra when they ask to us.
so this building that today is the doctor,
Yes.
it used to be the place where all the militaries used to stay in here, ready to help the king of Navarre. Okay, look how beautiful.
Mira que no es bonita esta vista.
Okay,
And if you see on the other side,
and
you will see the old bridge,
oh,
the
qué
medieval
bonito.
bridge, yes, from the 13th century.
Isn't it
It's really beautiful,
gorgeous?
yeah.
Okay.
A really beautiful place to live, but really hard too. to live.
To live.
Yeah, to live. Sorry.
Yes, I can imagine.
how hard were the winters here before of the cambio climático.
Before the
Climate change.
standard. Okay. ¿Para dónde vamos? ¿Para? So what Elo is saying is that a long time ago, before all of this weather craziness that we're doing to the planet, and temperatures are rising and going up and everything, winters here they were much stronger, and there used to be a snow like 2, 3, 4, 5 meters high. So now it's a little bit inconvenient, but that's pretty much all it is. Okay, back then it was a huge, very impossible thing to do.
We are
Okay.
going to make a visit now. We are going to visit my cousin
Okay,
who has here a shop, and she has a shop specialized in products from Navarra. And what we will see is that he's preparing everything for Christmas time. And we are going to get inside to say hello to him, to
Okay.
her.
so we're gonna go.
This is the-
Okay, so if you were looking for some souvenirs once you come to here, this is the best place, Relazzo, which is in the main street, okay? And it's super cool, and she has all of the things ready for Christmas. And that's Ella's cousin, Kaisho.
Kaiso Maite.
So her name is Maite.
Yes, her name is Maite, is my cousin, and she's going to show us the type of cheese that we prepare. Remember that we are shepherds, that we have sheep, and we prepare that kind of cheese that we are going to see now, okay?
Entonces, Maite, en
By the
inglés,
way-
¿no? In English.
She can talk in Basque. She
Okay,
can talk in Basque if you want,
Okay.
but not in English.
¿lo haces vasco y tú lo traduces a inglés?
No.
Okay, so these are the typical cheese from here. ¿Sí? Es el típico queso de aquí.
Yeah,
Que es queso de oveja.
sí.
It's sheep cheese, okay?
And it
And
is made near the entrance of the Irati forest, okay? The sheep that are around the Irati forest, they produce the milk that they use for doing this cheese. And we have another kind of product here. Probably the most typical one that we have here in this village is this liquor that
Okay.
we have here.
now we're talking serious stuff.
Yes.
We're talking about
Yes.
alcohol.
This is not going easy to find out of this village or these valleys because it is made with small apples. Here we name it bashacas. That means wild,
Wild.
like wild apples. And we made it using these small apples that are a little bit amargas.
Bitter?
Bitter, yes. And you can test if you don't come here to my village, the most beautiful one in the world.
Okay, so here we have probably the most two typical products of Ochagavia. From one hand, we have the cheese, which is the sheep cheese with the walnuts. And this thing here is called Queen's jelly. It's called membrillo. It comes from the Queen's, it's super sweet. So the mixture of the three things, the nuts, the cheese, and the sweetness of the Queen's jelly, it makes super good. This is a type of cheese. Un queso así, ¿cuánto puede costar?
22 euros.
So a cheese like this can be about 22, 25 euros. So it's not super expensive. It's a very good price.
Yeah,
would
it's
say.
not so
And
expensive.
the other typical product are these things. The reddish one, this one,
This is pacharan.
this is called pacharan, which is the typical alcoholic beverage here in Navarra. Okay, it's made with some berries. And the base of it, it's anise, you know, like the pastis in France, okay, pretty much like that. But the specialty of this village, it's this other one, basaka. And as El was saying, it's made with wild apples, okay, baby wild apples, and it's super sweet, and it's super,
No, it's not sweet, it's bitter. It's amargo.
oh, okay, so that one is sweet, that one is bitter, okay? So anyway, they're very good. And the other thing, it's this one, which is chantigori.
Chantigori, of
Okay?
course.
Which is a chantigori. It is a sweet treat that it's made with the fat of the pig
Yes.
cinnamon and sugar and maybe some honey into it.
No honey.
No honey? Sometimes it has honey. Okay.
Yes, not here. We prepare only in winter because it's the time where we can make the mata cherry. In the rest of Spain, we say matanza.
Which is the killing of
yes,
the pig.
the killing of the pig, of course. And we prepare only during that time, during the winter time, because of that. Nowadays, we can find in every places because it is produced and sold. And before finishing, okay, you are going to taste the cheese, yes, Francisco. Yes.
Thank you.
But before of that, I want to show you. I don't know if we have talked about that little
That flower.
flower that we have here. Probably we have seen most of them in many gates in the village. This is an egusquilore.
Egusquilore,
Translate.
which is the flower of the sun.
But this is not a sunflower.
It's not a sunflower, it's the
It's
flower
different
of the
thing.
sun.
We use it to try to protect our houses from the bad spirits. That means the gahuecos, the ones who walk in the night. Witches and these kind of things. You know?
I know a witch.
Yes.
It takes one to know one, but hey.
Yes, probably. Why not? We are having some witches here in these villages, but that case, that symbol, it came before of the Christianism time. It is a part of our religion, about the religions that we have before the Christianity came here to this.
Yeah. Okay, my time to get it. I'm making fun of her.
I see no.
Okay, no.
Not in that way. All the cheese is going to be for me.
No.
Yes.
Okay, no. What she says, is that it's from our ancient traditions, okay? So, do we have to say anything else? ¿Tenemos que decirles algo
No.
más? So,
Yes.
what?
Yes. We can tell them that we are going to eat some cheese and it smells really, really
Okay.
good.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Thank you. So, this is super good. It's a little bit salty, it's a little bit bitter. You can taste the nature in here. I mean, it's super natural. It has no conservants or anything at all, so it's super natural. Super good.
Yeah, I know.
Here we do a hard paste. In Spain we don't do soft creamy. Okay, so normally, like in France, on the other side they do. So here it's super good.
This is because
But-
of the weather that we have. Remember, it's snowing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yes.
You know, she knows everything. So, what can we tell you? You have to come to Ochagavia, the most beautiful village here in the Pyrenees. And we will see you around. We'll see you next week on our next video. We'll see where we go. If you have liked our video,
Sorry, Francisco.
yes.
It's not the most beautiful village in the Pyrenees. It is the most beautiful village in the
In
world.
the whole world. Oh, how could I
Okay.
even say that? So it's the most beautiful village in the world. Really, if you come to Navarra, you have to drop by here because it's really beautiful any time of the year. Thank you for following. We'll post this on Facebook and on YouTube. We'll see you shortly. Thank you very much. See you next week. Thank you, Elo. I'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Bye bye. See you next week. Ciao.
Thank you. Goodbye.